flights under $50, meals for $2, and hotels cheaper than your daily coffee. If you want to travel more in 2026, these are the countries you need to know. This is Backpack Adventures. Are you ready? Let's go.
Woke up with the sun in my eyes, dreams of mountains and open skies. No map, no plan, just go, go, go.
Kicking off our list at number 10 is Cambodia. This Southeast Asian gem is a paradise for budget travelers. You can easily get by on just $25 to $30 a day. Imagine exploring the ancient temples of Angkor Wat and then grabbing a delicious plate of kai tiv. That is a local noodle soup for less than $2. I remember staying in a hostel in Siem Reap for just $4 a night, complete with a pool and free breakfast. The people are incredibly friendly and the landscapes are just stunning. It's cheap because the local economy is still developing, which means your money goes a long, long way. For an unforgettable adventure that won't drain your bank account, Cambodia is a must visit. Coming in at number 9, we're flying over to Vietnam. This country is a sensory overload in the best way possible, and it's unbelievably affordable. A daily budget of $25 is totally doable. I'll never forget sitting on a tiny plastic stool in Hanoi, sipping on a Bai Ahoy, a local draft beer that costs about 25 cents, while devouring a banh mi sandwich for $1. Hostels in major cities can be found for as little as $5 a night. Vietnam's affordability comes from its low cost of living and a fantastic street food culture. From the breathtaking limestone karsts of Ha Long Bay to the bustling streets of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam offers an epic experience without an epic price tag. Next up, at number 8, we have Bolivia. This South American beauty is often overlooked, which is a huge mistake. For less than $30 a day, you can explore some of the most surreal landscapes on the planet. I remember taking an overnight bus from La Paz to the Uyuni Salt Flats for about $10. The journey was bumpy, but waking up to that endless white expanse was priceless. A hearty lunch, like a salteña, will only set you back $1 or $2. Hostels are super cheap, often around $6 to $8. Bolivia is one of South America's least expensive countries, making it a backpacker's dream. It's raw, it's authentic, and it's incredibly budget-friendly. Our number 7 spot takes us to Nepal, home to the world's highest peaks. Nepal is also one of the cheapest places to travel. Your daily budget here can be as low as $20 to $25. I remember eating a massive plate of dal bhat, a traditional lentil and rice dish, for about $2, and it came with free refills. Trekking in the Himalayas might sound expensive, but if you go independently, it's surprisingly affordable. Tea houses along the trails offer a bed for just a few dollars, sometimes even for free if you eat your meals there. The affordability is due to a low cost of living and a tourism industry built around budget trekking. For jaw-dropping scenery and spiritual vibes, Nepal is unbeatable. At number 6, we're heading to India. This country is a whirlwind of color, culture, and chaos, and it's one of the cheapest places you can possibly visit. You can travel comfortably on $20 a day, or even less if you're really frugal. I have a vivid memory of traveling on a sleeper train for over 24 hours for less than $10, sharing chai and stories with local families. Street food is a feast for the senses, with dishes like paneer tikka or a thali meal costing just a couple of dollars. You can find a basic private room for under $10 in many cities. India's vastness and low cost of living make it an ultimate backpacker destination where your money stretches for weeks or even months. We're halfway through. Coming in at number 5 is Colombia. Forget what you think you know. This country has transformed and is now a vibrant, welcoming, and yes, cheap destination. A daily budget of $30 is very comfortable. One of my favorite memories is exploring the colorful streets of Guatepec and grabbing a delicious arepa with cheese from a street vendor for about $1. Hostels in cities like Medellin or Bogota are world-class and start at around $8 to $10 a night. The local bus system is extensive and super cheap, making it easy to get around. Colombia's affordability, combined with its stunning nature, lively cities, and incredibly warm people, makes it an absolute must-see, and trust me, that shocked me the most. Our number 4 spot goes to the Philippines. With over 7,000 islands, this is the place for tropical paradise on a dime. You can manage on about $35 a day. The real budget saver here is transport between islands. Instead of flying, I took an overnight ferry between Cebu and Palawan, and the experience was great. It was slow, but I woke up to a beautiful sunrise over the ocean, and it cost me a fraction of a flight. A fresh seafood meal on the beach can be found for $5, and a local San Miguel beer costs less than $1. Hostels in popular islands like Siargao or Palawan start around $7. It's an island-hopping dream that doesn't require a millionaire's budget. Okay, get ready for our top 3. These countries don't just save you money, they give you freedom. At number 3, we have Georgia. This country, nestled between Europe and Asia, was a total surprise to me. For just $25 a day, you can live like a king. I remember eating kakapuri, a warm, cheese-filled bread straight from a local bakery for about $1. It was heavenly. A glass of amazing local wine can cost less than $2. I stayed in a guest house in the Caucasus Mountains run by a local family for $10 a night, which included a massive home-cooked dinner. Georgia's affordability is shocking because the quality of food, scenery, and history is top. It's an undiscovered gem that feels both ancient and modern. Our runner-up at number 2 is Kyrgyzstan. If you're an adventure lover, this Central Asian country is your playground. A daily budget of $20 to $25 is more than enough. My most unforgettable experience was staying in a traditional yurt camp by Songkul Lake for about $15, which included dinner and breakfast. We spent the days horse riding through the vast, empty landscapes. It felt like being on another planet. A plate of plov, a hearty rice and meat dish, costs around $3. The public transport, a network of shared taxis called marshrukas, will take you between cities for just a few dollars. Kyrgyzstan is cheap because it's still off the beaten path for mass tourism, offering raw, untouched, natural beauty for a tiny price. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The number 1 cheapest country to visit in 2026 is Pakistan. Yes, you heard that right. This country is arguably the most beautiful and hospitable place I have ever visited, and it's shockingly affordable. A daily budget of $15 to $20 is completely realistic. I remember trekking in the Hunza Valley, surrounded by 7,000-meter peaks, and paying just $5 a night for a guest house with the most incredible views. The hospitality is legendary. Locals will constantly invite you for chai or even a meal at their home. A delicious chicken karahi with fresh naan bread from a local roadside dhaba costs about $2. The infrastructure is developing, which keeps prices extremely low. But the richness of the culture and the mind-blowing mountain scenery are truly world-class. It's the ultimate adventure for the brave and budget. So there you have it. The top 10 cheapest countries for your 2026 adventures. Travel doesn't have to be expensive. It's about being smart, open, and ready for anything. Thanks for watching. Follow me for more travel hacks and tips. And remember, travel more because life is short.
Get ready, make your backpack. Let's go together, no turning back. The world is wide, so much to see. Freedom's calling. come with me.